Hello everybody, I created this jig, and what this is going to help me accomplish is, if you remember, we've got this end table here, and each of these legs is a thin strip of walnut. And what I've determined is the gap between the first and the second and so forth is exactly 3/4 of an inch. So let me move the computer out of the way. And so what I've created is a jig that'll help me do that. What I did is I passed this through the table saw at exactly 1 inch in height, and then I moved it over this direction, and I did it again for this guy. I moved it back to its original position, and so what that allows me to do is, here's one of the end table's tops. And I have I ran it across the table saw exactly centered and all 4 edges. And so let's say this wasn't cut yet, the center hole would already be cut. So you move it over to this slot, run it across, that'll cut that one. And then if you lift it up and then move it over to the one you just cut, trying to do this one-handed, but it would slide into that slot. Then you'd cut this slot and so forth, and that helps you get those slots exactly 3/4 of an inch apart. So this jig is helping me create, is going to help me create the pattern that will eventually end up looking like the end table legs there. And so my next task then is each end has, and let me just rotate my phone here, each end of the end table has 9 legs. So I've already completed this guy here. That's 9, so I'll do the other 3 sides. And then once I have those 3 sides, then I'll come in here and put a 45-degree angle, and that'll pretty much complete the top. And then we'll end up working on the thin legs there, and how do I create that so that it stays in that position. And I think I've come up with a solution on that, and it'll be something I've never done before. So I'll show you that on the next video.